And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Luis Ariz stands in. Now one
outside,
miss.
that's the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia getting ready to go. Webb warming up as well. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Slider misses outside. Outside low.
3.
And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jackson Merrill in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. Machado stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch, and that's the third out. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the hill in this one, Dylan Cease.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Marcus Semien in the box now. Takes strike one. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
No outs, runner at first. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. On to Bogaerts. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That's a little bit low. Just missed. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis brings it in for the third out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Robert Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Second baseman.
Well, one-run game. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And that one wrapped foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Man at first, Luis Campusano will hit next. And he drops it down the third baseline. To second, there's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Right through there for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once you establish that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Fights it off, he'll see another. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's inside.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The third
Well, he's
baseman.
doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Young. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Inside, just missed. 2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's towards center. Merrill gets under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jacob Webb into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jacob.
Here's Elias Diaz.
Webb.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Langford brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tatis waits. That
Ball
misses. And the count 1-2. Outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
I got 3 and 2.
And that one is in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. Tatis runs in the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tatis over at second, 1 down.
Ball 2.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Manny Machado now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Two on, 1 out. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So up next, Jackson Merrill went down on strikes his first time through. That's out to center field. Carter has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Arlington, set for the bottom. Jeremiah Estrada on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Little chopper rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feet,
out.
there's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far
Batting up,
from
the
routine.
catcher,
That's the one thing
Jonah.
about big leaguers. They make tough plays look
Fine.
simple.
Last chance now for the Rangers. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. 1 strike away. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.